What's going on, y'all? It's your girl Tosh, aka Coco Bone, and I just want to come at y'all with this quick, screen recording of Kevin Samuels dead at 57. And this was obviously reported, yesterday? Like, today is my birthday. Hey, happy birthday to me. But it's kind of sad that we're getting news about the infamous Kevin Samuels, or as I used to call him, Kitten Samuels, is gone. You know what I'm saying? Now, let me just state very clearly, even though I was not a huge fan of Kevin Samuels, I didn't want the man to die. Even though that I said he was getting close to meeting Jesus soon, I was just talking shit. Like, it was a joke. I had to go there. It was right there. You know what I'm saying? To take that joke, he's older, he's going to meet Jesus. It was funny. I had to go for it. But, I didn't really want him to die. Like, I really just can't believe this news on my birthday. And he died a day before my birthday. That's really fucking crazy. But, anyway, y'all, this is from TMZ. TMZ, they stay with the tea, hunty. Damn, man. So, yeah, let's just go ahead and read a little bit of it. So, it says, Kevin Samuels, famous for dishing out controversial dating advice on social media. Yes, he was. That's what he was famous for. Is dead. Sources have confirmed to TMZ. The influencer and self-proclaimed image consultant, lifestyle coach, and dating expert died Thursday in Georgia. So let's see what happened here. It says, according to police report obtained by TMZ, EMS was called to Kevin's home Thursday morning for a person injured and found Kevin unresponsive on the floor of his apartment. The police report states they talked to a woman who said they met Kevin Wednesday night and spent the night with him at his place in Atlanta, okay? The woman, who is a nurse, said Kevin started to complain of chest pains on Thursday morning. I don't know, y'all, but that kind of sounds like a setup to me. She tried to help him. She told cops he fell on top of her. Oh, he fell on top of her? Oh, so they must have been getting it in, and his chest started to hurt because it was too good. And listen, if that's sensitive to you, please leave my channel. I always try to make jokes to try to make light of the situation, because this is extremely sad, but we're going to get into my opinion in a minute. Back to the story. So she told cops he fell on top of her. So she called 911 and requested a something from the front desk of the apartment complex. I can't pronounce that word. I'm not going to try to. According to the report, Kevin was taken to Piedmont Hospital. Kevin had a huge following on social media, including 1.42 million YouTube subscribers, and often stirred debate with his hot takes on dating and relationships. Oh, man. This is just really crazy. And as we all know, Kevin stoked controversy by saying unmarried women over 35 are leftovers, and the clip's been making the rounds on the internet. He's also been known to publicly embarrass both men and women seeking his dating advice. Y'all should have just kept it to women, because that's what he more so disrespected the most, but okay. And then, of course, he had a feature with Future on his single Worst Day. You feel me? I did a reaction to that, so y'all make sure to go check that out. But yeah, you guys, Kevin was 57, RIP. So yeah, this is just really sad. You feel what I'm saying? I think that it is messed up that he is no longer here with us. Now, in my opinion, I just personally feel like Kevin Samuels did not make a good impression on this planet Earth before he has now passed us and went on to the afterlife now. Did I wish for him to die? Absolutely not. I did not want him to die. I don't think it was ever that deep. However, I always have said that he did make a few good points. I had agreed to, black women working on the attitudes more and not being so nasty. Black women, just certain stereotypical things that he would talk about. Some things he did make good points on. I will say that. But it was just the way that he went about it. And I'm just going to keep it all the way 100. Kevin Samuels basically did a shock factor. He basically talked shit about women, and particularly black women, his own race of women, to gain popularity. And I always like to say there's two types of fame in this world. You got good fame, and then you got bad fame. The bad fame is what he chose to take out to get famous. He chose to tear down his own race of women so he can become famous versus just working the honest and hard way, which is to build your shit up from ground up respectfully. And you obviously gonna talk your shit because you're a YouTuber. All YouTubers talk their shit, including myself. But he did it in a way of shock factor. Like, well, let me say the worst thing that I know my black people, especially my black women, would get mad over. And it worked because it had everybody talking. You feel what I'm saying? So it's really crazy. Hold on, I just want to do a little more digging real fast. Let me go back to Google. And because I seen like there was a post that was saying that, about his dating life. Oh, now wait a minute. Hold on. Here we go. Kevin's secret daughter in 2021, a young black lady claimed that she was Kevin Samuels' daughter. She was born on June 29th, 2000. Okay, so he had a secret daughter. Let me see. The mother has confirmed that her son has died. I'm just trying to find that post real fast. Let me see something. Okay, so here we go. Yeah, it was on this. It was talking about like his dating life. Or not his dating life, but more so his marriage. Where is it? Okay, here we go. So it said, is Kevin Samuels married? YouTube star Kevin Samuels is not married to anyone, but the 57-year-old who was born in March 1965. Damn. March. That nigga was a Pisces. Anyway, he reportedly been married twice, with both ending in divorce. Yeah, everyone knew that he was divorced, twice. Despite his fame, Kevin has managed to keep his personal life relatively under wraps from the public. In 2021, it was claimed that the YouTuber was in a relationship with an Instagram influencer. Kevin was linked to 29-year-old Insta model in 2020. The YouTube star was also the product of speculation after being spotted with a model, Brittany Renner, in 2021. Kevin Samuels, he just basically talked his crap to gain fame. And it worked. It had everybody talking about him. You feel me? It had people hating him. You feel me? And I just felt like he just shouldn't have never took like the bad fame. And then Kevin Samuels' net worth. Let me see. The self-proclaimed influencer Kevin Samuels had a huge following on social media with over 1 million followers on Instagram. According to famous wealthy people, Kevin had an estimated net worth of $4 million. Okay. He describes himself as an image consultant on Instagram and earned nearly $10,000 for each consult. He also earned a lot of his money through his YouTube channel, Kevin Samuels, where he has over 1.4 million subscribers. Kevin had his own showroom called Life and Style by Kevin Samuels in Los Angeles, where he would provide fashion and life advice alongside his online programs. He had a large luxury car collection, including a Lamborghini Urus worth $300,000. With Kevin Samuels, honestly, I don't understand to this day why so many women, and particularly women, took him so serious as far as with dating advice. It's like, ladies, you have to get better at knowing your self-worth. You feel what I'm saying? Because y'all followed a man that wasn't even married. He was divorced twice and has a daughter, which means that one of his ex-wives was a single mother. So basically, everything that he was so-called trying to give advice about, in quotation marks, was everything that he was living. You don't like single mothers, but you made your ex-wife a single mom. You feel what I'm saying? You don't like unmarried women over the age 35, but you had divorced your wives, or the other way, they divorced you, and they're over 35. So everything that he was trying to tell the world was his own demons that he was fighting. You feel what I'm saying? Like, a lot of the shit that he personally did not like, he tried to project onto us. And see, this is why y'all got to be careful with certain YouTubers that y'all engage yourself with, man. Y'all engage yourself with some toxic ass podcasters, toxic ass YouTubers, toxic ass just people that just because they got fancy equipment to make their whole show on YouTube look professional, that means that you should just be engaged. No, some people are toxic as fuck, and you can't be engaged with every single influencer. Trust me, I know. I didn't had to curse out a few because some of them were famously, unprofessionally not correct. And, I just feel that there was too many people engaging into his bad content. But, however, on the flip side of things, I feel like his audience, anybody that was hurt by what Kevin Samuels said, you put yourself in that predicament to consistently make yourself feel bad about yourself by calling into this man's show. This man had legitimately made a living off of roasting his audience. You feel what I'm saying? And you guys will still call in. Y'all calling in was supporting that type of content. So, yes, was Kevin Samuels wrong for taking the quick, lame way out to fame, which is to say messed up things in order to have a shock factor? Absolutely. But on the flip side of things, let's take the heat off of Kevin Samuels real fast. Kevin Samuels wouldn't have been nobody if it wasn't for you guys consistently calling into his YouTube channel about dating advice. Why are you taking dating advice from a guy that's not married? I remember when I was on this app, it's called Peanut. It's like Clubhouse, but it's only for women. You guys make sure to go check out that app or whatever. I don't got no sponsorship yet, but maybe I should. And, there was like different opinions about Kevin Samuels because I said because he ain't married, his ass shouldn't have no damn opinion about anybody's relationship because his ass ain't married. And somebody in the chat room made a comment like, oh, well, just because you're not married, that don't mean you can't give your advice. And it's like, yeah, you can give your advice, but to single people because he's single. You can't, downgrade single mothers and all of that. You feel what I'm saying? Because you created a single mom, for one. And for two, people become single parents every single day based off of that other person, based off of that other parent. I'm not a single mother by choice. I'm a single mother because it is what it is. We can't control everything in life. As much as we would like to, in a perfect world, in reality, everything is not always in your control. I wanted to, be with my son's father. Hell, I thought we were going to get married. You know what I'm saying? We were living together. Hell, I started my YouTube reaction channel based off of being a mother, a stay-at-home mom. I was a stay-at-home mom. My son's father would go out and work. He would bring home the bacon. I had to, make sure the house was clean and take care of our son. All of the housewife duties. You feel what I'm saying? And, things didn't work out. You feel what I'm saying? As time had went on, as we were parents, we just decided that it'll be better if we're separate because I would rather be alone and be happy than to be with someone, but I'm miserable. And that was the point it was starting to lead to with me and my son's father. We were not in a good place. I absolutely did not want to argue in front of my son. And, we had to make that move of co-parenting. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you got to, woman up, man up, and grow up. And, do what you got to do for the sake of your internal happiness. You feel what I'm saying? But yes, I think that as far as with anybody hating Kevin Samuels, I feel like you put that onto yourself by listening to his content on a day-to-day basis and by calling into his show. Me personally, I've never cared to call into Kevin Samuels' show because I already knew if I would have called in and he would cut me off and be disrespectful to me and call me all types of bitter black bitch this, I would have had went in on his ass. I would have made him feel extremely low about himself. And that whole conversation or live would have been a very low vibrational live to listen to and watch because my mouth ain't nothing to play with either. But it's all good. I got a therapist. I'm working on it. So with that being said, rest in peace to Kevin Samuels. Oh man, this is just crazy. I'm tongue twisted because I just really think this is just crazy how he is no longer here with us. And it's just crazy how I made that joke and now he's not here. I kind of feel bad. I will pray and repent about that later. Definitely rest in peace to Kevin Samuels. He didn't deserve to die. I didn't want to see the man die. Actually, I was actually hoping when I would have became big and on his level of his platform, I was hoping I could have had a sat down with Kevin Samuels and we both have like a healthy debate, about relationship problems within the black community. But, oh well, I guess that will never happen. But RIP to Kevin Samuels. I'm going to pray for him and his family. I know that they are hurting because believe it or not, you might not like this person, but there's somebody else out there that does. So my prayers go out to him and his family and his daughter. And just whoever else, you know what I'm saying, that was acquainted with Kevin Samuels. This is just really sad. You guys make sure to like, comment, subscribe, share, show a girl some love, help your girl get to 1,000 subs. Make sure to leave some suggestions down in the comment section down below for me to react to. And, show a girl some love, man. Keep up with your girl. I'm out this bitch. Deuces.